Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Let me start off saying I apologize immensely for being as tardy as I am. You know, I'm usually fashionably late to my live streams, and I don't intend to be, but it's just something that happens. Regardless, regardless, today was one of those days where just things did not fall the way they should have. You know what I'm saying? Things didn't go smooth today for me. So here I am, quite a bit late. But that's all right. I'll go late, you know, with the gameplay. I usually do with these Fall Guys and Fortnites anyway, because I get caught up in playing them and then realize that I've been doing it for, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I'm like, oh shit, I've gone way long. Oh my God, excuse me. One of the things that went wrong for me was that I went to get some supper, some dinner. I had to run out, you know, get something to eat and some cigarettes and whatnot, right? And I went to Little Caesars. Remember when Little Caesars? Um, let's check the shop while I'm talking. I want that cat. Where's the bottom half? Oh, they're locked. I can't get them. Oh well. I thought I could get them. Nope. Oh well. Oh no, I ain't gonna worry about it then. Anyway, but remember when a year or two ago, well, maybe longer than that, a few years ago, when Little Caesars developed their hot and ready slogan? And the idea was that they would always have pepperoni pizzas, at just plain pepperoni pizzas. If you wanted something extra, you know, other toppings and stuff like that, you would have to order it. But if you just wanted a pepperoni pizza, you could just walk in, say, I want a pepperoni pizza. They'd pull one out of their hot box and hand it to you, and you'd pay them, and then you'd walk out with your pizza, just lickety split, like no problem at all. And that was the whole premise behind the slogan of hot and ready, is that you didn't have to wait for one. You just walk in, you get it, you walk the fuck out, right? Well, I don't know what has happened, but that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Which is kind of annoying, to say the least. So I went in there to get a hot and ready fucking pepperoni pizza. Just plain pepperoni pizza. And they told me it was going to be an hour. An hour wait at Little Caesars. An hour. I was like, okay, that's fucking stupid. So I ended up having to go drive across town to the other place that I was wanting to eat a pizza from, which is a local place, which is actually better because the pizza is it's more New York style. It's so fucking good. And not only, it's like fucking and greasy the way New York style pizza is. It's much better pizza in the first place, but it's considerably more expensive. But I splurged, and it reheats better. Little Caesars pizza does not reheat for shit, but this pizza from the local place, you can put it back in the oven for a few minutes, and it's just as fucking good as when you fucking bought it from them. It's fucking phenomenal pizza. So in the end, it worked out better, but it added like another 30 to 40 fucking minutes, slowing me down from getting to the fucking live stream, which was unintended, but it's what happened. But I'm here now. It's just one of those things, you know. Best laid plans of mice and men. So the saying goes. What? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that bullshit? Oh, this is fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. What the fuck was that? Get off me, you fucking jackass! That was irritating as fuck. Irritating as fuck. But yeah. So that's why I was immensely late. My dinner got postponed by about 40 fucking minutes. Unfortunately. I don't know if it's a matter of, you know, shitty fucking workers. If it's just this particular fucking Little Caesars that just sucks balls. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the excuse is. But I was annoyed. I was annoyed. Because I had really set myself up for wanting the Little Caesars pizza. Because it's one of those things that I do. I don't, it's like every other fucking my days off or so, I will go do that, I tend to go back and forth. Like one weekend I'll go get pizza from Little Caesars, and the next weekend I'll go get some fried chicken from Food City, which you may not be familiar with Food City depending on where you're at in the country, but Food City is a grocery store that's a little more expensive than Walmart, and I'll admit that. But their fucking deli is the goddamn bomb, dude. Their fried chicken is the best fucking fried chicken that I can find anywhere. It's leaps and bounds better than fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. Fuck Kentucky Fried Chicken. That place is. I've never been a big, huge, enormous fan of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I will be honest. I've always thought that it was very overrated as far as fried chicken goes. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm not a fan of Popeyes either. And when you want fried chicken, you don't want fucking wings. You want fucking fried chicken. You want real fried fucking chicken. Oh, I was expecting that platform to be laid out, but it wasn't. What am I stuck on? You son of a bitch. Fuck all y'all. Hey, Rebecca. How you doing today? Rebecca says good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. No, thank you. No, I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. She asked if I want to run a custom match. So I got my fill of pizza. My stomach is full. I got a cup of coffee. Ready to roll. Sitting here. Got mini packs of cigarettes. I got herbal supplements. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm good to go. Holy shit! I'm ahead of. I'm at the lead of the. I'm at the forefront. Carefully, carefully, carefully. We'll cut this corner here. I'm about to lap some people. How does that happen? I lapped somebody in Fall Guys. No, bitches, get the you son of a fucking bitch, you cock-sucking, god damn you, you motherfucker! Stop fucking running me into the pad! That was irritating me. I'm not gonna lie. I could have had first place there, but that stupid piece of shit fucking goddamn platform. That goddamn tread. We're just gonna keep feeding you right into here. We're just gonna keep putting you right in here. Right here. Right here. Ugh. Excuse me. That just irritates the shit out of me about Little Caesars. It's like the whole purpose of the hot and ready slogan is that you got pizzas hot and ready for anybody that walks in that fucking door. Again, I don't know if it's a failing of this particular location or if it's just a kind of slacking on that across the board company wide. But it is a sad trend when Little Caesars fucking tells you it's going to take a goddamn hour to get a pizza from them. As first off, I've worked in a pizza place before. I know how long it takes to cook a fucking pizza, to make a fucking pizza. There is no reason on God's green earth that it should take you that fucking long. There's no reason. Okay, that was unimpressive. Unimpressive. Yay. So. Oh, I should mention for anybody who is seeing this at the moment, I'm currently at 419 subscribers. 419 subscribers. Believe it or not. I know it's crazy. 419. I've gained a few over the last few days. And I am proud as punch to have you guys here. To have all of you here. But I'm offering a special deal, so to speak, for the 420th subscriber, because we all know the significance and the importance of the number 420. The 420th subscriber to this channel, I'm going to add your name to the descriptions the description of this channel on YouTube as the 420th subscriber. You will be forever remembered, immortalized in the channel's history as being the 420th subscriber to the channel. All you have to do is click that subscribe button. Let me know that it was you, because I'll be honest with you, that YouTube is pretty good about messages. They're not bad about letting you know when messages come through, or comments, I should say, not messages. But they are absolute garbage on notifying you when you get new subscribers. I mean, you'll get a notice like every once in a blue moon that somebody has subscribed, but mostly they don't tell you at all when you get subscribers. So you'll have to mention it in the comments, or if you are happen to see this right now, in the chat. Either way, let me know, and we will celebrate your name by placing you in honor on the channel's description. Is that not something? Who doesn't want to be remembered as the 420th member of something? I have one of my regulars who who said it makes me want to unsubscribe and wait till somebody else subscribes just so I can be the 420th member. Little does he know that I'm going to add him to my description anyway, because he was the first person to ever donate to the channel. So he's going to get a special remembrance regardless. He doesn't know that. I haven't done it yet. And he's probably at work right now. He doesn't really watch the Fall Guys Fortnite streams. He watches my morning daily thingy streams where I play the First Descendant. And I think he's probably off of work tomorrow, so I kind of want it to be a surprise. That I'm going to be like, oh, by the way, dude, you got you added to it anyway. Because I kind of want to remember things like that, because, you know, I'm sure things like that get forgotten by people, and, you know, for over time, people are like, oh, you know, son of a bitch. So I kind of want to keep a remembrance of things like that. It makes me want to go back and like look and see who my first subscriber was, but I'm sure by now it has, you know, that I wouldn't be surprised if that person has unsubscribed, because it's, you know, we're talking about 2 years and few months now that I've had this channel. So, you know, people do that. People do subscribe to stuff and then later go back and be like, why am I still subscribed to this guy? So it's something you kind of have to do in the moment. But I'll be doing things like that for the, you know, for significant numbers. I'm gonna start trying to keep an eye out on it. Oh, I'm not in this. I was like, all right, let's do this, but I'm not in this one. So, you know, if you want to be the 420th subscriber, you can be the 420th subscriber. I don't really anticipate getting it during the Fall Guys Fortnite Friday. As I've explained many times, my Fall Guys Fortnite Friday streams are on the complete opposite end, for whatever reason, of when YouTube tells me the majority of people who watch my stuff. That's usually between 6 a.m. and noon my time, and this stream is between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. my time, so... Fuck you! Fuck you! So that means there's a whole lot less people watching these live streams than watch my morning daily live streams. You fucking son of a bitch. Fuck you. Fucking bouncy bullshit. No! Oh, kiss my ass. Get through there. Let go of me, you motherfucker. But it is open. It is out there. You can be remembered for perpetuity as the 420th subscriber to this channel. All you have to do is click that button. Such an honor to be bestowed upon someone. And it got me thinking that I'm thinking really hard about it. About doing a 420 subathon. I'm thinking real hard about it. I'm going to have to ask off for work for it. But I'm thinking really hard about it. Because I think that would be pretty cool. That is like one of the only holidays that I give a shit about. Is 420. I like Halloween and I like 420, and everything else can pretty much just, go fuck itself. That's pretty much where I stand on holidays. Halloween and 420. I like Halloween. I really do. That is my favorite holiday. Just because it's darker. People don't have to put up this bullshit front like everything's perfect and everything's great and act like they haven't absolutely fucking broken themselves buying a bunch of bullshit gifts for people. Usually shit that they don't need and probably don't really want. But, that's all it is. That's all Christmas is. It's all money. So, oh, fuck you. Right up the ass. And now these cocksuckers aren't going to let us in, so I'm going to just bypass that. And we'll go this way. You fucker. And 420, obviously. You know, it's 420. We all know what 420 is. We all know what 420 means. We all know the significance of 420. It's weed, man. It's weed. Surely someone out there. My fear is that somebody is going to do it and have not watched these videos and won't know to let me know that they were the 420 subscribers. So I'm trying to keep an eye out on it just to see, you know, I'm trying. Bitches are gonna come fast today. Need a better angle on this camera. Let go of me, you piece of shit. Let go of me, you cocksucker. You are a piece of shit, sir. You, sir, are... Well, we're getting crazy now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn it. I don't intend to wear those gold head wings or those tennis shoes that I bought. It's just something to do with those purple coins. That's it. That's the only reason I buy stuff is if it doesn't look absolutely horrible, I'll buy it just to have it and be like, okay, whatever. But if you've followed any of the 40, what is this one, 44, 45? Any of the previous 40 some odd episodes of Fall Guys, you know that my look has not really changed. It's pretty much been this. I had a skunk tail for a while that I ended up getting rid of. Because it just didn't look right. The color just wasn't dark enough for my taste. It's a little too gray as opposed to black. So, yeah, this has pretty much been my consistent look. After I got this Halloween, the jack-o'-lantern mouth, and then after I got the black face with red eyes, I was like, yep, this is my look. This is me. And it's probably not likely that they're gonna come up with any other pieces that I want. Truth be told, Alright, we're gonna try to do this. Yeah, that did not go smooth. Smooth is not the way that went. It's soap. No, don't do that. Okay. Where am I going? Am I on the right side? Yes, okay. Fuck you, helicopter. Fuck you! Alright, fine. We'll go this way. You son of a bitch. So. We'll play this for a bit. And then we'll jump on the, Fortnite. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I do prefer playing Fortnite to Fall Guys. I do enjoy Fortnite a great deal more than Fall Guys. Fall Guys is fun. It's silly, you know. You don't get to shoot people. And I like shooting people. Like, what do you consider fun? Well, I like to shoot people. That's always fun. And then when I get done with Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, I got other stuff, some pre-production shit to do on some of my Wrestling Federation things. With the as feared, 2K26 ended up being an extreme letdown. I knew it was. I'm glad that I'm not one of those people that ever pre-orders anything. You know, it'd be different if games were finished when they put them on sale, but they're not. A game is not finished these days until about probably about half a year at least after it comes out. Then it's completed. Because, as we all know, game companies don't hire testers anymore. The consumers, the people who buy the games, are their testers now. That's how they find their bugs. They don't hire people to do that anymore. They just release the game broken and count on the audience and the people who play the games to show them what's broken and what they need to fix. Which is a really shitty fucking practice when you think about it. Jesus Christ. I mean, it really is a fucking shitty fucking underhanded practice. Because you have to pay for a game that then you're then part of the process of making sure that it works right. That's horse shit. But that's the state. That's the state of it nowadays. That's the way it rolls. That's the way they do it, and for some reason we accept it. For some reason we keep buying, you know, spending 60, 70, sometimes up to 150 or more dollars for these fucking pre-orders and these special editions, and then we get it and it doesn't work. It doesn't work for like days, sometimes weeks after you goddamn pay for the thing. It doesn't work. And why? Because you're the tester. You are the free tester for the game developers. Don't you feel privileged? Isn't that awesome? to know that you are not just a consumer. You work for the company. You don't get paid for the work that you do for the company, but you most certainly are an employee of the company. No? Oh, well. Shit. Well, that was a quick one. It's a very shitty underhanded practice. And I'm not sure when that became the norm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly when that happened. And I don't know to this day, I still don't understand why we keep buying them. Why people keep buying the frickin' pre-orders when they know it's going to be a broken fucking mess. Second place, I'll take that. That's not so bad. Not so bad. But yeah. It's just annoying. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is another of my least favorite kind of goddamn fucking courses. The right place, right time courses. I hate these. If you happen to be in a spot where a bunch of rings appear, you're doing great. Chances are astronomical, though, that you're not going to be in the right place when the rings fucking appear, and as such. See? Here I am, waiting for a ring. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I tried it anyway, because I'm a dumbass. Oh! No! Fuck you! My ring! Oh, excuse me. Do. Do. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wasn't sure I was going to make that second jump. This is going to be a tight race right here. There's still quite a few of us, and there's only 10 spots. And I'm going to be one of them. What is this one again? Oh shit, that was bad. I didn't do that right at all. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. I forgot about the water. Get out of here. Get me Stay the fuck out of here. As always, we'll do a couple of these, a couple more of these, and then we'll move on to Fortnite. By the way, let me make sure before I say this. I'm fairly certain it hasn't happened yet, but we'll check. Yes. The 420th slot is still open. You can be the 420th subscriber to the channel. We are at 419 right now. If you would like to be remembered for all eternity as the 420th subscriber to this channel, and have your name added to the YouTube channel description on this very page, all you have to do is click that subscribe button and let me know in the comments or in the chat, if you happen to do it while I'm still here, that it was you, and your name will be added to the list. It is just that easy. Just that easy. Who wouldn't want to be placed in such an esteemed position with such a title? I can't imagine. Now this is one I gotta pay attention to. What? Am I supposed to remember with it shooting fruit at us? Or is this just like a distraction? if you need that on top of, as if it's not hectic enough. Yeah, I felt like I was in the right place already. Nope. Shit. Shit. God damn. Damn. That took a lot of us out. This is going to be challenging. Or not. Or not. Seems I found a pretty good line there. This one again? Is it going to be shooting shit at us again? Eat a dick. That one was one of the easier ones I've ever done of that particular challenge. Oh, excuse me. Shit. That sneeze snuck up on me. Good God. Don't chase. Don't chase the big one. I don't know how I did that, but okay. I will take it. Fuck you. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. Later. No! You son of a bitch. No! Shit. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Alright, we'll give this one more run. And then we're switching over. to the Fortnite portion of Fall Guys Fortnite Friday. Fucking shit. You motherfucker. That one ended up being not too difficult in the end. Nope. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that it would give you false ways to go. Was not ever aware. A son of a fucking bitch. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. There's no way. With that crowd of people up there. There's no fucking way. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. That surprises me. Qualified. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I'm not gonna stick around and see who ends up winning. It's an unfortunate way to finish, but that is the way that we finish this week. I haven't had a whole lot of luck recently on Fall Guys. But you know, that's the way it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You never know. You never know. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Rebecca, it's always a pleasure to see you. Sorry, I didn't want to do any solos. But, as I've said before and have been saying a lot, I'm not going to do solos or custom matches anymore. If you want to duo up or trio up or squad up or whatever, I'm all about that. Just let me know. We'll make it happen. But one-on-one stuff, no. It's boring. If it's boring to me, I know it's going to be boring to the people that are watching. So, yeah, that's just going to have to be a hard and fast rule of the channel. If you want to play, we got to do it with everybody else. Sorry. To those of you who were lurking, I know there was a few of you out there, not too many. As I said, this is the complete opposite of when I would typically be watching or not watching. People would tend to be watching me. So I totally understand that. So I don't expect a big turnout for these Fall Guy Fortnite Fridays, but I enjoy playing them. So, you know, why not? Why not? But I know there was a couple of you out there, and I thank you for being here as well. To those who may be watching this as a video later, thank you for making it this far into the video. Hope you enjoyed. If any of the groups of people that I just mentioned saw something here that you enjoyed, maybe we're a little bit entertained, maybe I made you laugh, chuckle, or smile, or something along those lines, perhaps you could see your way clear. Leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. Helps it grow, helps it flourish. But you know that. You're professional YouTube watchers. You know the score. And the offer is still, let me check, make sure. Hold on, let me refresh. I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Yep. We are still at 419 subscribers. So the subscribers are very important right now. I'm 81 away from the 500 needed to unlock super chats and memberships, which is the next and first major milestone of the channel. So we're trying to get there. Anything that you could do to get us there to help would be super awesome. But as I was saying, we are at 419 subscribers. 419. You could be number 420. And who wouldn't want to be number 420? Not only that, I will be adding you to the YouTube description. You will be forever remembered on this channel as the 420th subscriber to it. Forever commemorated. All you got to do is click that subscribe button and let me know in the comments or in the in the comments, because we're ending this. I mean, technically, I'm moving on to immediately going from this. Well, pretty much immediately going from this to Fortnite, but that's going to have to be a separate stream. Because I do it on my PlayStation 5, I don't have a capture card, so I have to actually shut the stream down and then restart it and blah, 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 blah. But at any rate, let me know, and we will celebrate your name. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? And oh, wait, I forgot to say, if you should choose to support the channel in a different way, and this is completely optional and totally up to you, no pressure, no pressure. But should you choose to, you will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube community page. The very place, in fact, the very same place where you will be remembered as the 420th subscriber. So, hey. And while you're at all that, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I have over 1,300 videos. Did you hear me say that? Did you hear what I said? 1,300 videos. All kinds of shit to entertain your eyeballs like you would not believe. I've got concerts I've been to because that's the thing I do now and have been doing for quite a while. If I go to a concert, I'm going to record it, and now I have some place to put them. And it's really good, shot on a good phone, good quality phone. I'm not uploading the ones that aren't shot on a good quality phone. Which, why would I subject you to that? I was pretty close on a couple of them as well. So there's that as well. So if you like those bands, and there's like 5 or 6, maybe something like that, you should check them out. I don't make anything off of them, and I can't monetize them. They've been copyright claimed, which means that any revenue earned by them goes to the artist, which is totally understandable because all I'm doing, I just recorded my experience at their concert, but it's still their shit, so la 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 la. But check those out. Now I've also got original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that I write the lyrics to because I feel that is important to state because some people seem to get really hung up on that. A lot of people have a bias towards AI and think it's all bad. Everything about it is bad. Oh, it's horrible. It's slop. It's blah, blah, blah. Well, don't believe the hype, okay? Don't believe the hype because largely what everybody heard, and so they don't have any real information about it. They don't understand it at all. They just know all the cool kids are saying this is bad. So they're jumping on board with it and, oh, this is bad. And in about 5 years, trust me, you won't be able to tell anymore. You won't be able to fucking tell. You'll be like, oh, did you see this? And somebody will say, like, do you know that's AI? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's just where shit's at. It's where it's going. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm sorry if you don't think it's authentic. Some of us out there are using it as a way to enhance their talents, to give them an opportunity to do something with those talents that they wouldn't ordinarily have gotten to do, due to the fact that anything that you want to do creative requires a massive amount of money just for startup. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention time and energy and having to usually, especially when it's related to music, you've got a group of people who you get together with on a regular basis and you jam and you write, which means you have to interact and get along with people that you might not necessarily 100% like, but you kind of have some things in common so you can kind of get along for a little while. There's just a whole lot involved that not everybody has because a lot of people put put in the comments, be like, learn to play. Learn. Do you see what I did there? I said, learn to play. Yeah, yeah. Let me explain to you real quick. Just since it's occurring to me, let me explain to you real quick what I would have to do to be able to accomplish with the songs that I write in real life that I can do on AI. Okay, I would have to learn to play. Yes, I'm still here. I'm closing. Just okay, whatever. I would have to learn to play the guitar, the bass guitar, drums, piano, violin, um, various other orchestral instruments, possibly horns, depending on what I was wanting to, what I wanted to do with my music or that particular song. Not just at a level that's passable that I could play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on, you see, not that, but at a master level that I could perform, ripping fucking guitar solos, to put in the middle of the songs, and I could, you know, write the music, the sheet music, and the whole nine fucking yards. There's just a whole lot that I would have to learn how to do, which would take not days, not weeks, not months, years, literal years. On top of God knows how many thousands of fucking dollars buying all of these different instruments. Probably, I mean, $20,000. I know pianos aren't cheap. And to have a full range of every instrument that I would need available, yeah, I would imagine you're looking at about $15,000-$20,000 once that's all done. Amps and speakers and all that shit included. Not only that, not only that, I would have to have my own fully functioning, working studio with a staff round the clock for whatever time that I happen to, come up with an idea or for a song and wanted to make real. On top of that, I would also have to have 4 different female singers who also were ready at a moment's notice to come in and sing the songs that I want them to sing, sometimes in 50 different ways, within, I don't know, an hour and a half. I would then also have to have um, a studio behind, or a music company behind me to produce the CDs and the singles and to put them out there, all of which I can now do by myself on my own, sitting here in my lounge wear on my laptop. All of these things I would have to learn how to do to be able to do what I can do with an AI app in the space of a few minutes. Not counting the time that it takes me to actually write the songs, which does take a little bit of time, admittedly. But once the song is written, I upload it to the AI app, and within a couple of minutes, I have a version of the song. It might not be the one that I'm looking for, and I might have to keep going, but it's still there. So when people say learn how to play in response to somebody's AI music that they've created, again, now some people do go in and write and just punch in, write me a song about fried chicken, and they let the AI do everything else. And they just accept whatever comes out of it. But there are other people like me who actually do write and construct their songs and then use the AI app with extensive prompting to get the exact feel, vibe, sound that they're looking for. I'm one of those people. So put aside your bias towards AI and check out The Circle, which is the 4-piece all-girl metal band that I have created using my original songs that I write and an AI app. There are currently 10 albums on my channel, currently 10 albums of good quality music that you probably, I'm not going to say probably, I would say almost guarantee that you would not be able to tell was not AI if someone didn't tell you this is AI. 10 albums, they're about 30 minutes apiece, 12 to 13 songs per album. The Circle consists of Winter's Lane, lead vocals and bass, Rose Rolando, additional vocals, rhythm, guitar, and piano, Olivia Burnstorm, additional vocals and drums, and Yvette Raynette, additional vocals and lead guitar. And you can also find the lovely ladies of the Circle every Wednesday on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated wrestling federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. And then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday for Tuesday Night Download. I've got a DC versus Marvel federation coming soon, and a upgrade for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. On top of all that, I do daily live streams between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. ish, depending on my real world work schedule, where I play. What do I play? I play the First Descendant, a game that I have truly come to love and adore. And I really created the daily live stream just to give me an excuse to play it every day. But at any rate, we have a lot of cool people that show up. We're building a cool community around that particular live stream show, and we'd love to have you there. So stop on by, keep an eye out for it, drop in, say hey. We'll say hey. Sometimes I play with chat when we want to. Sometimes we team together to take on the more challenging missions, and sometimes chat's just there to cheer me on as I build my characters. Sometimes they're also there to give me shit for the particular way that I build my characters. They're not always fans, and that's understandable. But I gotta be me. But a fun time is had regardless by all. So, like I said, we'd love to have you there. And of course, every Friday I do these Fall Guys Fortnite Friday streams where I play, Fall Guys and Fortnite. Much like with the First Descendant, I'm willing to play with chat. But the key is no one-on-ones, no custom matches, only with everybody else. I'll only play with everybody else. So if you want to duo up, you want to trio up, you want to squad up, I'm all about it. But otherwise, sorry, no one-on-ones. That's just the way it's got to be. I don't find those fun or entertaining. And if I don't, then certainly the people who are watching most likely ain't going to either. So apologies, but that's just the way it's got to be. On top of all that, as if that wasn't enough, and you're probably like, whoa, my mind is blown. How can there be more? Well, there is more. There is more. I also have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got horror, action, adventure, racing. I've got roguelites and walking simulators. I'm down to play just about anything. And I've got a massive library of over 300 games that I've only played about 5% of. I keep new stuff in constant rotation as other stuff ends. So if there's something out there that you would like to see me play, drop it in the comments, and I will check my library. If it's there, it gets bumped up to the top of the list. It will be the next one that gets rotated in. first come, first serve kind of thing. So, like, if you're the second person, yours is the second game, and so on and so on. I hope that makes sense. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, casting kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again. I truly appreciate you all being here, willing to take your time out of your day and be here for the stream or to watch the video later. Either one is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And keep an eye out. In the next few minutes, I will be loading up the Fortnite portion of Fall Guys Fortnite Friday. I'm just going to take a quick break to make sure that my drinks are filled and the bathrooms have been taken and all that other shit. So, until next time, thank you once again. And until next time, later.